So 2 days ago, I got up first thing in the morning. This is about 3:30 a.m. And I noticed there is water on the floor behind the toilet. Now I'm very excited because I love things like this first thing in the morning. So it appears to be coming from where the water line connects into the tank. Um, Later on, I checked what the cost would be to have a plumber to come out, and probably somewhere between $75 and $200. I'm sure it'd probably be closer to the $200 figure because that's the way things always work out. So I'm thinking about this and thinking about it, and I decided to do some investigating on uh, toilet issues and what the problem could be. I look at a number of YouTube videos, in fact, and after looking at many YouTube videos, it appears that I can be fairly certain that it's something called the toilet fill valve. Now, what the toilet fill valve was, I had no clue. But in looking at these videos, I finally figured out what it was. Now, I don't know for sure that's what it was because I turned the water line, the shutoff valve off, and it wasn't leaking at that point. So I check Lowe's, and the part's like $9. So I go to Lowe's and I get the price. I'm asking somebody over there if they know what the problem is. Well, they really don't know. I tell them the issue. You think it could be that? Well, it could be. So I decided to get the part for $9 because $9 is a lot less expensive than $200, which I'm sure that's where the price would have come in, somewhere in that area, for a plumber to come out. Now, I bring the part back. I look at the instructions with the part. They're fairly straightforward, although there's a couple gray areas. So I get the idea, well, let me go and see if there's a video actually on this exact part, which I do find a video, in fact, on the part that I got on how to install that part. Now, I watched the video, and again, it seems very straightforward, but here's the thing. Aren't instructions in these videos, don't they always seem that way until you decide to actually do it? So I take the part into my bathroom. I get all the tools that I think I'll need ready. I go into the bathroom, and I'm thinking this is not going to go as smoothly as it says. I disconnect the water line. I try to disconnect this overflow, the toilet fill valve, and it actually snaps off, which actually was a blessing because the nut wouldn't screw, and I couldn't get that off, and it snapped. I could just pull it out. So I pull it out, I put the other one in, I hook the other one up, I turn on the water, and here's the amazing thing. It actually worked. It only took about 15 minutes, and it actually worked. Now, it did help that the whole time I was in there, my wife was praying for me the whole time I'm doing this. And that may have been more important than what I was doing in trying to install this thing. So $9, a lot better than $200. Did it myself. 15 minutes of time other than the investigation on YouTube. And it is my fervent hope and desire that I don't have to regale you with a story of this nature at any time in the future. You probably hope the same thing.